Capricorn, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This will take you from the 14th to the 21st of May. So you're my first reading, Capricorn, because I think it's safe to say that there's an awful lot going on for Capricorn this month, okay? All the planets are there, incredibly intense and incredibly life transforming if you want it to be. Two very powerful major arcanas, the World card with the Moon card, okay? So completion of a cycle, and also being in that great mystery, that great unknown, which represents the Moon card, okay? Your additional guidance card is exchanging gifts. So this is about the flow of energy between you and other people, between you and life. There might be some communication that needs to happen, actually, Capricorn. Okay, some expression, some revealing of who you are. The crowning card is a 10 of discs. So if any of you are looking for work, money, something to do with the very, very tangible, earthy parts of your life, this is a great card. It's about having more than enough because you're sharing. The 10s are all about sharing yourself with other people. They're an opening up card and a completion card. The bottom of the deck, you do have the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands tends to be a waiting card, waiting to hear news back. It is an expansion card because all the 3s are this feeling that your destiny is intertwined with other people. So sometimes it can represent a feeling of not fully being in control. There might be a waiting to join with other people, but I have never not seen this card lead to a happy conclusion, and you're ending on the 4, which means you're moving out of this waiting energy into an energy of much more stabilization and stability, okay? Really, really like this picture unfolding for you, Capricorn, okay? Because you start the week, another 3 card. This is a 3 of Pentacles. So this is working with others. All the 3s, as I said, are a joining together energy. They are mind, body and spirit. But because this is Pentacles, it might be a work project. Could be a work project, but it's pulling together with other people on a very, very practical note. It's with the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is a reconciliation card. It's also about hitting the sweet spot. The sweet spot in life, Capricorn, is our joy. It's that emotional expression. It's that carefree aspect of us that just lives almost very childlike, doesn't try and control, doesn't try and dominate, just lives in the present moment and experiences this beautiful, joyful energy. It might be good financial news that's coming your way, which is leading you to feel really happy and really complete. Or there might be some sort of emotional reconciliation. Right next to the 6 is the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is showing up an awful lot, has been in all my personal readings. This is a very slow and very organic movement towards your goals, okay? This is very much your energy. It's about being very methodical, very practical, making sure everything is secure, all the building blocks are there before you move forward. And some of you are moving forward. Some of you might be expressing interest for someone. This could be a love interest, by the way, because there seems to be a really big love note around, okay? This would be this would be having desire for someone. And this page is taking a step forward and maybe expressing the romantic interest towards someone. It could be a work colleague, by the way, or someone that you work with. If not, this is a new creative project. Something has caught your interest. It might be something to do with work, to do with creativity. But the Page of Wands is about hearing a calling. It's about the energy of desire. And desire can be for anything in life. But this page is a really, really, really lovely energy. And something's pulling you forward to express your interest. But you're doing it in a very practical, not overly emotional way, just very real and very realistic. But there's definitely movement towards a goal, and this goal could be to do with love, or it could be to do with creative projects, but something's pulling you forward. And this is leading you to the World card. This World card is that feeling that everything is falling into place. It's a completion card. It's the last major arcana, which means there's a lot of lessons and a lot of synthesizing happening, and it's a really, really positive feeling of your destiny being in your own hands, Capricorn. It does come with the Moon card. So the Moon, they're almost opposites in a strange way, because you have a sense of completion, but with it comes a sense of entering into the unknown, okay? So when we go into the unknown, we get this sense of, sometimes it can be fear, sometimes it can be uncertainty, but Capricorn, the unknown is where the beauty lies. Unless we go into these unknown places, this great mystery, we don't get the new beginnings, we just don't get those life-changing moments which change our destiny. So don't be scared of the Moon card, because there's a lot of fear associated with the Moon, and it's because we can't see what's coming next. But you know what? You're grounded, you're solid in your power, and the only thing you can do is claim that powerful destiny of yours. Right next to it is the Queen of Swords, okay? So this might be an Aquarius, okay? Or an air sign person. If not, this is about you using your own light to see in the dark, because that's the trick to being in the unknown. The trick to being in the mystery is to learn to navigate your way in the dark. And we do that by trusting our senses, by trusting our intuition, our inner vision of what's going to come next. It's with the Four of Wands. So for some of you, if there's an air sign person that's around your life, this is celebrating, this is moving on to a new chapter with this person. Doesn't have to be an air sign person. It can be someone who's just clever with their words, very mentally focused, okay? A wordsmith. Or Capricorn, you're literally learning to see in the dark, because that's all the tarot is. The tarot is a tool that helps us navigate being in that great mystery of life. Some of you might be getting a tarot reading. Some of you might be doing your own inner work, so you can learn to navigate your life passages. Or some of you are moving to a new chapter with an air sign person. This is the marriage card. It's a celebration. It's crossing a threshold. Really interesting week, Capricorn. I really want to draw you another card. Yeah, okay. This is about moving into your sense of power. No place like home is about authenticity. So when we're in that authentic place, we've gone through the Tower, we've gone through radical changes, and we're living in our truth. Now, really, really hard place to be, because it means we've had to let go. We've had to let go of a lot of falsity to get here. But coming back to your authenticity, there is nothing more powerful. And that's the feeling I'm getting with that World card. There's some sort of completion happening for you at a really, really deep level here. You're learning to see in the dark. And it's an amazing ability, Capricorn, when you can see in the dark. But that's what the Queen of Swords is. Also, the Queen of Swords, the most misunderstood queen in all the deck, because the heart chakra is ruled by air. Air is freedom, and it's loving people in a way that is free. Because when we love people through our emotional centers, we're loving through attachment. When we love through the Queen of Swords, we love in a way which is free. We love in a way which is liberating. And that is the greatest gift we can give ourselves and give other people. So the Queen of Swords, in a strange way, is this ability to love people in the most freest sense of the word. Because if you love someone, we set them free. And this is about loving people in a very airy, very Venus sort of way, which is about grace, which is about freedom, and about respecting that person's honour. Very, very interesting week. Again, for you, Capricorn, again, it's going to be slow and steady movement. If you've got desire for someone, Capricorn, open up that throat chakra and tell them, because that's what liberates you, and that's when you get to the World card, and that's when you get to have your joy and not live a facade, not live a mediocre existence, Capricorn. It's true liberty. Anyhow, very exciting times for you, Capricorn. Loads of love. Bye.